Hey, what's going on, everybody? Want to make this video. Big video, big change. Lots of change in my life recently, and I wanted to update the audience that I've built for so long in photography. And man, I firstly want to start this video off by saying, look, if it weren't for the audience that I've built here on YouTube, I don't think I'd be where I'm at. I think the fact that I've had this sort of support has put me in positions that I couldn't imagine being 17, 18 years old. And I appreciate it. But I've written out a list of things that I want to tell you guys just moving into the future. And I just want to run them by you guys. Firstly, let me start it off just being very blatant, very upfront. I am moving away from photography as a business. I mean, it's still like it's still a hobby, but it is no longer my main focus. And for a long time, for about probably 4 or 5 months actually, it's been really in the background. It's just been like, you know, I'll shoot the weddings that come, get paid, and deliver the photos, and then move on. And I feel like I'm very talented in photography. I've built up, you know, my skills in the arena for a long time. So I'm not giving it up, but this channel is no longer about it, because I want this channel, I want the audience that I'm growing online to reflect what I feel most passionately called to. And currently, the gift that I feel I've been given is instilling in kids my age a sense of entrepreneurship. And that's what I want this channel to be about. More than anything else, I want to show people that they can live freely financially. And that's huge to me. That's huge because I have so many friends that have lost to money. You know, like they can't pay their bills, they can't make it to my house because of gas, that sort of thing. You know, I live in a nicer area of Indiana, but surrounding it is some really crummy places. And so there's some people in my life that have come from really crummy situations, and I hate that. I hate that. I want to fix that. I want to show people that they can fix that. And so what I feel my obligation is no longer to tell you what my favorite photography lens is. It's more so to tell you that there is freedom around the corner, and I want to help people achieve that. And so, you know, I feel like I'm moving on to greater things. And I'm reading off the thing now. I feel like I'm moving on to greater things. I feel like 2017 was the year where I was handed 1,001 puzzle pieces. And 2018 is the year where I'm going to take those puzzle pieces, put them into place, and do some insane crap. Like, that's what I want to do 2018. I want this channel to speak about entrepreneurship, intentional growth. I'm going to share with you guys the business models I'm using, learning online. I might sound like a guru. I might, you know, sound even maybe a little egotistical sometimes. But my goal, more than anything else, is to show people the power and the beauty of what I'm trying to build here, and that other people can do it as well. So, you know, the fact that I've never worked a fast food job, I've never worked a normal job at all, actually. I've always made my own money throughout my teenage life. And, you know, I'm saving up for a pretty nice car right now. Going to be moving out by the end of the year into a really nice apartment downtown. All these things, like, it's not like I've built an insane multi-million-dollar software company, but I have made enough money to be sustainable by myself without the help of anyone at 17, now 18. And I want to share that with people. And so, you know, I've left, here's something huge. Here's something huge. If you're still with me, I appreciate it, really appreciate it. I've left my favorite photography educators in the description. Some incredible people that I've been blessed to call friends of mine that you need to follow. Jessica Whitaker, she is just the sweetest heart you'll ever meet, coolest person in the world, really, really awesome soul, and she and I have just sort of hit it off recently. I've been helping her. I've been like showing her, like, Jessica, like, there's 1,001 ways you could like turn YouTube into your full-time job, and I want to help her do it. And so, like, and she's, you know, her and I have been having phone calls, and I feel like we've really been hitting it off. So she's in the description. My buddy Skylar Wagner, he and I are holding each other accountable to make YouTube videos in 2018 and educate people on the things we're passionate about. He is an insane photographer, crazy talented guy, 50,000 followers on Instagram. He's in my wedding photography course. We talk about how to grow an Instagram following. Just an awesome dude. Check him out in the description. Peter McKinnon, never met him, never talked to him. Probably doesn't, he has no idea who I am, guaranteed, but he's an incredible educator. Definitely follow him, link in the description. I'm going to leave a bunch of other links as well for people that you can learn photography from, because I don't want you to stop learning photography, because I know a lot of you are passionate about photography, and I want to help you still. And I'll still make the occasional video about photography potentially. I really don't know what this channel looks like, but I know that my heart in it's not even my heart, it's more so like the opportunity that I see that is right in front of me. The opportunity isn't photography. The opportunity is something much, much bigger. So let's see. For a while there, I was uploading like entrepreneurial content, like, you know, how I'm making $300 a day as a teenager, you know, like my business growth. And a lot of people were getting angry. They were like, okay, Trey, you know, dude, what are you doing photography for? Are you doing it just for the money? And let me tell you from the bottom of my heart, a lot of it was the money. A lot of it was the fact that I could live freely. A lot of it was the fact that I can build something that I can call my own, that I can provide for myself with. Photography started off as a passion and turned into a way to live. And turned into a way to have something that I can call my own. And so it became like, it did become about the money, but that's not a bad thing. Because that money doesn't mean just money for the sake of money. It means freedom. It means being able to build other things. It means being able to help people and pour into the people that I love with my time now, because I don't have to work a job, and with my money too. Buy things for people and love my family. And that's, you know, that's a beautiful thing to me. And so I felt like I was betraying my audience by making this content that they didn't want to see. And so I'm letting you know that this is no longer the channel to be at if you want photography, is basically the point of this video. The types of videos I will be making. Let me say this. I'll be making videos about intentional growth. I run a Thursday night guys Bible study thing in my home, and our main focus is intentional growth. That is, our main focus is intentionality. One of my favorite authors, John C. Maxwell, talks about intentional growth. Growth doesn't come accidentally. Growth comes purposefully. And so one of my things is that I want to like remind kids my age, like, you have to work if you want to grow. You can't sit around. And so many of us, you know, we spend so much time on this, and we don't spend enough time looking at ourselves in the mirror and assessing. And I feel like that's something that our generation is really missing. And I mean, look, like, one of the things that I've done recently, I've written out all the projects I'm working on my whiteboard, all the things that I've got going on. I'm learning a bunch this year, doing a whole freaking lot, fellas. And I feel like every single kid needs to have that active list that they know they can always be working on. Not enough kids do. And so let me move on. Intentional growth. Talking about e-commerce, selling online, basically Amazon, Shopify. As you guys know, I sold the presets, and that's technically a form of e-commerce, and I feel like that really ties in well. And as well, affiliate marketing, which is something that I did for a while. I help people sign up to Lightroom, and I just want to talk about affiliate marketing, talk about these ways to build like money online, and then ultimately pull people in. You know, pull people in with these tiny, like, here's how you make 50 bucks, here's how you make $100, but pull them into the bigger picture of, let's build freedom together. Let's build an incredible life together. And it's actually, let me tell you something. My father, he's an Amazon seller, he's an entrepreneur, and I look up to him insanely highly. Like, he is like what I want to be when I'm his age. If not, I want to be more, which is the goal, but we'll see. And he has built a whole community on Facebook, and he does the whole 9 yards, and almost everything that I've built is based off of his model. And I feel like photography is limiting me to this one specific niche that I'm running out of ways to serve. And so I'm ready to do other things. So if you've stuck with me for this 8 minutes and 30-second long video, I guess I want to say simply, this channel is no longer photography. Got some channels in the description that you can go check out for quality photography content. And lastly, 2018 is going to be awesome. This channel is no longer photography, but this channel is going to be growth. This channel is going to be entrepreneurship. This channel is going to be freedom. And I'm excited for that. And that's going to be a reality that a lot of you are going to connect with me with, and a lot of you are going to hate me for. And that's okay. I'm okay with that. When I was uploading that entrepreneurial content, talking about, you know, how I'm making money online and stuff, I got a comment that really struck a chord with me. And she said, Trey, like, why are you doing photography? Are you doing photography just for the money? Like, aren't you ruining photography that way? And I realized that I'm not really even a photographer. I'm just an entrepreneur. I'm a guy who found a way to provide freedom for himself. So yeah, I was doing it for the money. But that's not a bad thing. That is freedom. That is wonderful. That's good. And so, you know, I just want to throw that out there. So thanks so much for sticking around for the ride. I feel like the past year, I don't know if you guys know this, my house burned down 6 months ago. We've been in a rental home. That's why my backdrop looks different. I used to have that American flag, and you know, the collection of camera gear that I lost and all these things. And in that 6-month period, after I lost all my crap to a fire, I realized something, and that's that the only good that is coming right now in my life is coming from two sources. One, it's coming from a reliance on God. If you're not Christian, that's okay. If you don't believe in God, that's okay. I get it. And two, a willingness to grow. Nothing else has any impact on me. No matter how much camera gear I have, no matter how much money I have in my bank, no matter how many books I have, no matter how nice the processor in my laptop is, it comes from my willingness to grow and my ability to do so. And I feel like because of that, photography no longer plays the role in my life that it did when I was 16, 15, 17, and I want 2018 to be completely different. So this channel, I'll be uploading very different videos from now on, and you're going to be learning a lot about Shopify, Amazon, e-commerce, affiliate marketing, personal branding, basically just ways to make money online so that you can travel, so that you can live the life that you want to live, pour into the people that you want to pour into, be the person that you want to be because finances no longer grip you. That's beautiful. Like, that is insanely beautiful to me. And that's where my heart's at. That is just like, dude, when I start speaking about that, I get goosebumps. I don't get goosebumps when I talk about photography. I love photography, but I love it because of what it helped me do, which is live freely. And so I shot my third to last wedding today, and that's why this is on my mind. I shot my third to last wedding today, and I hope you're still with me. If you clicked off the video by now, I get it. You don't care. I'm just some dude. Totally cool. But I shot my third to last wedding today. I got paid pretty well for it. I'm happy about it. The couple loves me. I love the couple. I'm still, you know, like, I still am passionate about serving people well. And so I'm not just going cold turkey on photography, but I am putting it aside because I want to work on bigger, better, stronger, greater things. So thank you all for everything you've done for me. You know, I feel like I served this audience well, and I'm excited to build a new one off of the platform that this one has provided. And it's going to be a shift. And you guys, I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers, probably going to gain a lot as well, though, so I'll be fine. Hope to see you guys along for the ride, and appreciate you. Go check out the channels I linked in the description, and if you are interested in starting wedding photography, I do have the course. If you are interested in starting, I've left actually a 50% discount link in the description, just as a gift, sort of, almost like a going away gift sort of thing. If you stuck around this long in the video, you know, God bless, pick it up. So, hey howdy hey, it was a good video. It was very freeing. I've been overthinking that topic a lot. What do I want to do with this audience? What do I want to do with, you know, my time? And I feel very clear now. I know what I want to do, and I want to make this video. So, yeah. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And subscribe if you haven't already. I don't know why you'd be watching this video if you haven't subscribed. But go out there, do crazy crap this year, you guys, and keep me updated on how it's going. Message me on Instagram, and let's have a back and forth. So, see ya.